Sanford Stadium in Athens. Week 6 of the college football season, and our EA Sports college football coverage continues with what ought to be a great one. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Beavers offense will take the field first. And finding space to throw the football against this secondary will be a challenge.
Hey, man, I can't wait to watch this chess match today. This defense, they are so buttoned up, man. They are dialed in. They know exactly who they are. They can run zone. They can run man. They can stop the run. Like, they make things really hard for quarterbacks, Jesse. And this quarterback on the other side, he's pretty dang good. So I'm excited to see this matchup.
He's really good. He just has to be keyed in on timing. The ball has to come out on time. He can't stare things down again.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
Dropping back, it's Murphy. Firing to the right, complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Beavers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Let's see what he can do with it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Bulldogs offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella. He delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. There's a crease. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. And the Bulldogs getting set on 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Phillips. Got room at the 35. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the run, fires downfield. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. And the Dogs will try to convert on 4th down. They want to make sure they get this 4th and 3 play right, so they'll take a moment and think it over with a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. They'll go with Frazier. Oh, he's got some space. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could.
And he pumps it up inside the 20.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Newberry. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Murphy. The sure hands, it's Hatcher. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. Turns it loose. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He'll try to take it back. The 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Great place to start for this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Oh, they're after him. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The run inside. It's Phillips. Touchdown, Georgia! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. Under fire. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
I wonder if there's just a little bit of rust with this offense right now coming off the bye week, right? They just haven't been able to get clicking in this game throwing the football. They're going to have to find that mojo and get back into a rhythm here pretty quickly.
The Bulldogs offense is on the field and ready to get this drive cranked up. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. Fires to the right. Complete on the comeback. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. A first down for the offense. Using his legs, it's Phillips. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! How about that shot into the end zone, and he makes the grab for the score. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Beavers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Quickly to the tight end. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. As we take a look at the stats, things are a little one-sided so far. So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. Running inside. It's Phillips. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Dogs have a lot of options on second and inches. Maybe some room here. Touchdown, Bulldog! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You dang right.
Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. To the air, it's Murphy. Rushes on him. And they got him.
And that is just what this defense needed. Nice job getting upfield, getting after the quarterback, putting that last play behind him. Big gain, so what? Great job being dialed in on first down, to the pass, and getting the sack.
And they'll mark him down after making that grab, and that's one way to start digging out of that hole, but they are still short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Phillips. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
He wants to take the top off. Snags it on the right. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He goes right back to the air. He's not afraid to go deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Plows through the defense.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Hauls it in. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll give to Frazier. Got enough for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Moving out to the right. Got a man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Bulldogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Trying to run, it's Phillips. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Escapes the pressure going right. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Bulldog. Makes the catch. Plenty of room. Feet down in the end zone.
They made offense, defense, special teams. They are showing it all early in this football game. We're still in the first half. We got a 5-touchdown lead. Everything going right except for us, guys, because now we're going to have to figure something to talk about because this one isn't over, but it's close to almost at the half.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Durant. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Now the play fake. This one's complete. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. It's complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short game. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
But I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Beavers moving quickly to the line.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit.
Grabs it inside the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Beavers!
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking for room, it's Phillips. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Unleashes one. Connection to the right. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Dogs peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Might be looking to run. He'll get rid of it. Wide open downfield. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. Timeout on the field, and that's the second call by Georgia. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Bulldog! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like they're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The run inside. It's Hatcher. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. This will likely be the last play of the half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Man, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. We begin with a look at Missouri taking on the number 6 team, the Texas A&M Aggies.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. Going to the run to start this second half. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. Still on his feet at the 35. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He's going to take off. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Going to run it. It's Phillips. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Right on the money. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get in the second half, and you got the lead, and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to come back. This defense has got to come up with a stop. They got to get more physical right now in this football game, or it's going to get out of hand.
The Dogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. It's incomplete and nearly intercepted in the end zone. You get the ball that close, you cannot put it in harm's way. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pulls it in. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Dogs! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
Great execution on offense, and you know you're expecting man coverage in this area of the field, down close to the line of scrimmage, so the receiver has got to be able to win one-on-one, and he did just that on that TD.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Beaver offense, ready to go. They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab on the left. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Beavers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Get him to the ground. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. The Beavers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Escapes trouble. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss. And the Beavers will send out the punt unit. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Pulls it in on the right. And the explosive play, they're on the move all the way to the 44. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Makes it past the marker. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to spell it with a first down at the 31. Frazier again. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on second and long. Great awareness on the scramble. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. They'll run it. It's Frazier. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Bulldogs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. His 3rd touchdown of the game. That's almost half of his total as he now has 7 on the year. And right down the middle. So it's an 80-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. To the air, it's Murphy. Got his man on the outside. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. That last connection left him a little short of the first down, but in perfect spot to attack on 2nd and short. Running inside, it's Hatcher. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. They'll try to get it through the air. Steps away to find some room. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. The Beavers will have it 1st and 10. From the gun. Here's a heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Blasted as he lets it go. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. A strike downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Beavers are moving quickly down the field. Gonna look downfield again. Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down and run. Breaks into the open. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. Trying to get rid of it.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Going for 6. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. Got 8 on 1st down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a...
Could be an alley. He's inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown Bulldogs. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And he'll just take a knee in this. We'll start at the 25. Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McMillan. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Beavers will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the 1st down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. He'll do it himself on the draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Going with the ground game left. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
I love the awareness by the defense there. 3rd and long, everybody in the building thinking this is going to be a pass. But up front, they were very, very aware that they might see run. And they did a really good job playing with their eyes. They rally to the ball, they get the TFL, and now they set up 4th and long.